Hello. So, how is my favorite subjects doing? Not to make myself higher, but I was invited to something. Long story, but in the end, I'm going to be showing off artwork. So, in light of what's happening, I've been doing some work for a long time actually on a story that I've been writing. And I do the artwork for the story also. And the thing is, I had somebody who said they wanted to look at my work and maybe buy some of it. So I want to show you guys. Get your opinion on it. Comment, message me what you like. And that's basically what this video is going to be, is me showing you stuff if I can manage to get it to show up on screen and telling you about it. Sorry, I thought I hear people in my house. So, it's mainly what it is for you. All these characters are original, if not based off of something. And if it is based off something, I'll say it out loud, so, nobody has to have a panic attack and say I've stolen something from them. So that doesn't happen. So, let's get this started, huh? So, let me see. The first one I want to show you guys is a very original version of two of my main characters. Actually, no, what would be better is if I showed you this first. So this one's just for Bromans and Big Sisters. This is what happens when my friend tells me to make my own character. Let me see if I can get this on screen. So this is what 10 minutes, or about 10 to 20 minutes in a English class mixed with boredom and ponies gives birth to. His name's Solar Eclipse, an Alicorn Changeling hybrid, considered an abomination, so he hid himself amongst the people of Equestria as an Earth pony named Sol, S-O-L. So, he's my original character that I not necessarily was forced to make, but ended up making. So, and then we have the two main characters of my story. These are, let me see if we can get that even closer. It's hard to see. One sec, I'm going to adjust the settings. Turn that down a little bit. Yeah, that'll work better. So you might not be able to see me too well, but it'll make the drawing show up better. Dimitri and Vox, Dimitri being the older brother, and Vox being the younger sister. They're twins, but he did technically come first. So, the older one is Dimitri via Sebre, the immortal. He is the brother of destruction. He's very psychopathic, sadistic motherfucker. Don't fuck with him. He contains the Oculus Inferno, which allows him to see into the future, like tragic events and things like that. He's the harbinger of doom. Then his sister, Cyteria Vox, or Interium Vox, I should say, her name literally means destructive force of sound, Interium Vox. In this particular one, she's cybernetic, so she's not her human form. I could probably show these a lot better, but I have no way to do that right now, so until then, bear with me. Let me see. Next off, okay, so all of this takes place in an area called the Void. I don't care how unstructured this is, you will follow it. In the Void, everything that ever has, does, and ever will exist, currently exists all at once. So all the genetic material and all the molecular structures flying around at free range all throughout the Void. And so, what happens is, certain creatures mutate. Actually, everything mutates. And one thing that happens is there are 6 types. Well, the Draconian type, which is all dragons, reptilian creatures in general, they turn into voidish versions of themselves. And now this is a basic version of a voidish dragon. And it's kind of ugly. They're scary motherfuckers. They're big too. And these things usually much larger than the Earth. But the Void is endless, so. I actually don't know where I got the ideas for these guys. I had them for a while. These are all copywritten, by the way, so nobody can take them. Legally mine. Going the wrong way in my book. So this character was inspired by someone. Was inspired by Marshall Lee, the male version of Marceline, the vampire queen from Adventure Time. All rights reserved to them. This character's face was based off of them, and his anatomy, because he's a vampire. But this is Vladimir. Yes, stereotypical name. Haha. Vladimir Visibre Vimortum. He becomes king of the void. This is him when he's like 14, I believe. And also grows up to be this guy. This one's currently unfinished, but this is him at a much older state. It's bright. So the next is this is the human version of Vox, daughter of Vladimir. She is the main character in Book 3, or Book 2, Rising Angels. And that's her. Kind of a big image, so. You can pause the video to see it. She's very kind, pacifist, frightened of blood. She is the younger twin of the children of the Apocalypse, which is Vladimir's children. And what happens is she's supposed to learn fury, but she also never kills anything. Now, let's see if I can... 1 second. There it is. Okay. Okay. Well, that's paper everywhere. Lovely. This, that's a young devil, is Dmitri. He's kind of a twisted motherfucker. Yes, he's vampiric like his father, but the difference is he shifts between forms. So, he is son of madness, if you're wondering, about references to the Mad Hatter in here. There are a few. But at the same time, he's definitely not somebody you want to laugh at and call stupid, because he's anything but. Well, he's not the smartest one. Vox is actually 1,000 times more smarter than he is. She is really smart. And this is their mother. She is literally Mother Nature. Now, this is an armored version of her, so she's wearing armor. Keep that in mind, because I've actually had to go into greater detail to people about this is a female character. I don't know why I need to. That's why I put boobs on it. It's normally what you do. This is Mother Nature in her armored form. And it's unfinished, but I'm still working on the colors and stuff. I don't usually use colors in my drawings. So you guys get a treat for seeing some of the only colored ones. Notepad is falling apart. So here's my, I'm working on Mother Nature without her armor. A lot nicer looking. This is actually a Queen of Hearts dress I did for my friend Jordan. So she wanted to see one of these, so I did that for her. That's actually her as picture. Or in the picture. I can grammar well. And I think finally for the day, I'll show you my abomination. Ooh, my abomination. This is a creature forged purely from the void. A mutated, demented piece of destructive flesh and bone. This is what's known as the abomination. It is basically their evolutionary steps of this zombieism that comes from the void, and it's pretty bad to begin with, but then once it starts growing out of control, it starts gaining mutative abilities from all its forms, turning into one super form known as the abomination. So, guess that's gonna have to do it for now. So tell me your opinions, what you think of my videos, my drawings. If you like them, leave a like and maybe subscribe. Leave a comment in the description below if you want to see more or what you might want to see. I am taking requests for drawings, and I will sell drawings too of anything. Message me and I'll give you rates and everything like that, and that's about it. I'll draw anything for you. The one thing I will have trouble with, though, is wolves. I can't do wolves. Chibis can be difficult for me. But anything else is free game. So send me requests if you want. Discord out.